everyone, welcome back. So I'm here with some special guests,
Jacqueline
and Krista
from Restored by Polish. So I'm actually here in Idaho visiting, and we decided to do a couple videos together. We just recorded a video for their channel, which I'm going to link down below. And then for my channel, we decided to do a Q&A. So you guys ready for some questions?
I'm a little afraid.
Don't be afraid. They're fun-loving questions. Okay. You guys have some questions for me, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want to just alternate? Like I'll ask you guys a question, you ask me a question?
Yeah, I think we can do that. I mean, we have like about 7 questions. So I don't know if you have more.
I have 5, but then I have some bonus questions that a couple friends.
I was gonna say she had help.
Had me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Not like on a game show. Do we get more points for those?
Sure.
Exactly. The bonus questions. Okay. So
do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. And then are your questions to both of us, or will you be directed
Both.
to?
I'll let you know. So the first one is actually an open-ended question for Jacqueline.
Okay.
So I just wanted you to let everyone know about your business and the charity that you work for.
I can talk about that.
Yeah.
So I started my business about 8 years ago with the intention of helping an entity that exists in Boise, and they help aged out foster youth, and their name is Gym Friends, and they help. If you don't know what an aged out foster youth is, it's someone who's 18 and they're now on the street because foster care says you're an adult.
Right.
So most people don't know that, but like they're literally given like when they turn 18, they're out.
Yeah.
Even if they're living in unless the people decide they want to keep them.
Right. Yeah.
Then they have, and if they're in the middle of their senior year, then they're out. So the entity that was founded in Boise takes them in. They have to apply, and they teach them life skills, and they reintegrate them into society. They help them get their education, driver's license, and work on the resumes with them, and and there's like stepping stones that they have to go through to get to independence. So the idea is to help these youth become independent.
Yeah.
That transition between.
Yeah, it is for the transition period between like true adulthood and turning 18. Okay. So my passion was to start a company to bring awareness to this nonprofit in our area, and also to donate to them through the business. And I'm also on their board now. I wasn't when I started doing this, but they asked me to join their board. So now I'm on their board, and I've really enjoyed being a part of them in that way, and just learning more about the struggles that these youth go through. And it's just made me more passionate about helping them. Okay. I'd actually think it would be great to employ one of them at some point if they're interested in something, but I'm not big enough yet to have an employee. I just have my daughter-in-law who's...
Yeah. But so the proceeds for all of your polishes go to this charity?
Yes. Yeah. I pay my daughter-in-law because she works hard.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it for free. But then, yes, we give, at the end of the year, we do our books, and we take all of our profits and we pull back what we need to survive, and then we give them a check for everything else.
That's amazing.
So it's what we want to do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got a question for you, Jackie.
Okay.
That was my question.
Actually, this is her. Oh, so
my question is, what made you want to try making polish in the first place?
Oh, man. So it was actually my son, my youngest son, Alexander. He's 14 now, but this was like 2 years ago. We would always go for long walks together, and we were just like always talking, we were bonding, and he knew how much I love nail polish, and he was like, Mom, you should just make your own polish. And I was like, oh yeah, whatever. And then the more we would walk, he's like, Mom, you should just do it. And then I just did it.
Yeah,
like,
so
I never would have thought to do it.
Yeah.
And it's actually really cute because I bought a little book where I would write my initial recipes like as I'm testing.
Yeah.
And I found like in the middle of it, he had written me a note.
Aww.
You can do it, Mom.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah, so really I have my son to
amazing.
thank.
Oh, that is, that you
I never would have done it without him.
Oh, that is
I
so
never told
sweet.
you.
I love it.
So you should make a polish named after.
I have intentions to. I just it has to be special, and I have to think of how to do it.
That is so cool. That's awesome.
All right, so I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
How did you meet your husbands, and how many children do you have?
Okay. You go first.
Okay, I can go first. I met my husband when I was 16 because my mom told me to get a job.
I met my husband when I was 16.
Okay, that does not surprise me because
at my job.
Oh my gosh, these two have like bonded on a level that is unbelievable. So yeah.
So see if you can relate to this.
Okay.
So we're in high school, and it was Sadie Hawkins time, so I asked him to Sadie Hawkins dance.
Oh, I didn't know that story.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that's how we started dating. And then we sort of dated casually in high school, and then in college, I kind of was like, yeah, you don't want to commit, so I'm out.
Yeah.
And so we just, I was going to college, and I'm like, I want to be free, and I don't know about you, but so anyhow, he ended up coming back to me my freshman year in college, and he's like, so you're the woman I want to marry. And he's like, but not right now. And I was like, okay. He's like, how about we start with dating? And I was like, okay, we can do that.
That's sweet. And how many kids do you have?
We have 2 biological and an adopted.
Okay.
So tell them the story about your adopted daughter.
We adopted our daughter at the age of 16. And that is part of the passion that I have for what I do.
Because you were always helping
youth
that were troubled and that were in.
I think we counted up. We've had 20 kids live with us over the years.
Yeah,
20 non-biological kids.
Yeah,
you had foster kids.
Short, but they weren't officially.
They weren't official.
They were over 18.
Yeah.
And they just needed. They were in that transition period.
Yeah,
that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And they just needed some.
But not Michelle. Michelle was younger.
Michelle was 16.
Yeah,
and we have 2 sons.
Right.
That are younger than her.
And what made you decide to adopt her?
Because she just fit in our family and we loved her.
And you asked your sons, right?
Actually, no, our sons came to us separately at the age of 3 and 7 and said, we want a sister.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I said, what do you mean you want a sister? And they're like, we want a sister. And I'm like, well, what if we have another baby? And they were like, no, we might have a brother. We want a sister. And I'm like, you want us to get a sister?
You're like, go buy one.
And they were like, go get a sister. And I'm like, well, how old would I questioned them. I got a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. What age?
Yeah.
We don't care. We just want a sister. So it's like they were being prepared for the future, sister that came. And then we said, do you want her to be your sister? And they were like, yeah. They were like, yeah.
Yeah. There's really cute pictures. Are so cute. And like at the courthouse.
So we officially adopted her.
Yeah.
And she's family.
Yeah.
She could be more like me if she was my bio kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, she's awesome.
What about you?
Okay, so I met my husband. Well, actually, we knew each other in 7th grade. I guess I'm the cougar because my husband's a year younger than me. So
not surprising.
He was in 7th grade and I was in 8th grade. He lived like in my same neighborhood, like 2 blocks away. But we actually didn't start dating until I was a senior. He was a junior in high school. And we've been together like ever since. Went off to college, and then we didn't get married until years later.
Yeah.
But we were together ever since high school. So we're high school sweethearts, I guess. So
mine are too. And how many kids do you have?
We have 3 boys. 3 boys. So, yep.
Okay.
All right. I'll say mine. Hopefully I didn't just get rid of all my questions. All right. What other addictions do you have besides nail polish?
I'm obsessed with collecting ebooks.
What are ebooks?
Books that you read online.
Like Kindle books?
Kindle books.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Ebooks.
Okay.
And
do you read all of them?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Reading
okay. All right.
and music. So I'm obsessed with collecting music as well.
Okay.
But
like what kind of music?
Everything except for like heavy metal.
Heavy metal. Okay, interesting.
But besides that, I don't really
have any other addictions.
I guess eyeshadow.
I was gonna say
eyeshadows.
Eyeshadows. Okay.
Eyeshadows. All right. Eyeshadows and nail polishes are like my artistic outlets.
Okay, interesting. All right,
Okay, this one's also for both of you. What is your favorite genre of music and books?
Oh, funny.
That's hilarious. Okay.
And it's the next question. Like I'm not even saying.
I know
that's hilarious.
Okay, wow, this is kind of creepy actually.
Yeah. You want to go or you want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right, my favorite genre of music. That's a tough one. I have a true confession. I actually really like rap.
Okay.
But like typically like Christian rap, right?
No.
Okay,
I mean, it depends. But I like rap, and I like like John Bellion, and I like alternative. I guess that's what I would classify myself as.
That's what I would say.
More alternative than I've never really liked like hard rock or anything like that.
Yeah.
And books, cozy mysteries.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mysteries, yeah.
But not like the hardcore. They got to be like a little softened up. I don't like the graphic violence.
Yeah.
They got to be. I mean, people can get hurt, but I don't want to hear how much blood was there.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's super graphic.
Yeah.
I would say definitely alternative music. But I will often listen to like 80s music because that's the best generation ever for music was the 80s. So I'm just gonna lay that out there right there.
I think that's true.
I love decade music, so I'm a big 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s fan.
Okay, yeah. So I will often do that. But as a genre, I would say alternative.
Yeah.
Like I love Louis Capaldi is one of my favorites.
He at the moment is my absolute favorite. I'm dying for his new album to come out.
When we get back, we need to put
And I've listened to his album.
Okay.
No lie, in the last 2 years, at least 50 times.
Oh yeah, I know. Me too.
Love his album.
Me too.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like one of my
So
very
funny.
favorite. Yeah, and I love it when you see him do interviews, like his accent. I just love
I'm a sucker for accents.
Yeah, me too. I know. We put our we were doing a road trip, Jackie and I, and I used my GPS and my Australian Siri.
Oh yeah.
My male Australian Siri came
And we have
on.
the same Siri.
Yeah.
You and I do.
Do you have the Australian guy?
Yeah,
too? That's right. We've talked about that
figured
before.
that out a long
That's
time
right.
ago.
That's so funny. Okay. So did we answer all of that? Oh no, reading. I didn't do the
Yeah, you
book.
didn't do the books.
Okay, so books. When I read, I love. So I like books that are like everyday life with like a little twist, like Big Little Lies. That was one of my favorite books. So I mean, just like relationship type books.
Okay.
That's what I kind of like that are. And then there's some other like underlying story that's going along with it. So when I was younger, I did a lot of like the vampire stuff, like Twilight. I read all of those, and Okay. Let's see. What other topics do you watch on YouTube other than nail polish?
I'm really into like van life at the moment.
Okay.
Van life or like small living, like cottage living or mountain living.
So being a minimalist.
Yes. And I really am into like lifestyle type. Like if I'm gonna watch vlogs, I really like lifestyle type.
Do you have
vlogs.
what would be your favorite YouTuber not nail polish?
I really like watching Hannah. I think her name's Hannah Dugan.
Okay.
Hannah Dugan. She's just really quirky and she's like just got a lot of energy. And she bought herself a cabin, and it was a rundown cabin, and she's slowly over the last 2 years just like built everything and rebuilt her entire cabin herself.
Yeah,
and it was just like a really awesome series to watch.
Yeah. I like when the people do when they convert like they get to buy a school bus and then they convert it.
Well, I do that, like the van living or bus living. Like I'm really into that.
Okay, cool. All right.
It's really fun.
Nice.
All right, next one.
Okay, this one is for Krista.
Okay. No pressure.
Roughly, how many untried polishes do you think you have? I know you skirted around this in one of your videos and you didn't answer the question.
I don't know if I can actually even answer it because I don't even think I know.
I think I can guess.
What do you think?
300.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think first of all, I'm bad with numbers anyway.
I think she has 300 untrieds.
Yeah. We've got the sunlight coming in right on me.
We do.
It's
like right in the
middle of your shirt.
Yeah.
There, scoot over that way.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say 300 is a good ballpark.
I think 300.
Yeah. Maybe even more.
Can I be honest? I have a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Really?
Untrieds.
Really?
Wow.
How many do you think you have?
I actually now, and I'm disgusted. It like makes me sick even thinking about. But I have a whole Helmer full now of untrieds.
Oh my goodness.
And I hate it. But they're not all the drawers are full. But because I do the color organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it. But at the same time, I can't stop buying.
Maybe.
It's an addiction.
It is. It really is an addiction. So I know she never believes me, but you know. Okay, let's see. Oops,
you lost your.
I did.
It's an addiction and an outlet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because you're restored by polish.
Yes.
There's my plug.
There's your plug.
Exactly. No, it does. It really does. Well, I don't. It's not necessarily just the nail polish. It's the creative aspect of it that I think is so healing for your mind. You know, to help you feel better, and that's what I think. So it doesn't have to be nail polish. It could be anything that you're creating. You know, but it's just we choose that as our medium. You know, we use our nails and polish. You know, so okay. What's your favorite finish of polish?
I love flakies. That's no surprise.
Okay.
I love flakies, but I just love toppers.
Okay.
And I really love like a cream with a beautiful topper.
Okay.
Or a flaky. Like those are my favorites.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Mine are easy. She's giving us these hard questions. I'm giving her
hard
questions.
Easy ones.
Yes.
The last one is for both of you.
Okay.
From my last questions, and I have some bonus questions. Tell us something interesting about yourselves that you haven't shared on your channel.
Okay. I might need a minute.
I know. Might need a minute
something
for
interesting
that.
about ourselves.
Something interesting. Huh.
Like an example for me is that I play the violin, and I don't think
I would have never know that. Yeah. Never
I'm not good at it.
Right.
But I started playing when I was in middle school, so I know how to play, and I can read music.
Okay.
Same. I can play the piano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I took lessons, and I also played clarinet when I was in school. Okay, and here's something interesting. I am actually from Pennsylvania originally.
Okay.
Everyone knows I'm from Florida,
Yep.
but I actually was raised as a younger child, from birth to whatever, in Pennsylvania. So I'm actually from Pennsylvania. So that's something I don't think I've ever shared before.
Yeah.
And until I came here yesterday, we were talking. I didn't know that. I assumed you were just from Florida.
Exactly, because that's the only thing I ever talk about, because I came to Idaho from Florida, but I actually spent the first part of my life in Pennsylvania. But I've actually never been back to Pennsylvania since the day we moved from there, because we don't have any family there. My family is from the Northeast, or from New York.
Yeah.
But we didn't really have anybody in Pennsylvania, so I've never been back. But I have very, very fond memories of growing up in Pennsylvania. It couldn't have been a better place to grow up. I grew up in a very rural part of it, and just it was just beautiful, and I had a perfect, idyllic childhood in Pennsylvania. So
Okay. I grew up in Georgia.
Is that where you? But you know that you've talked about that.
Yeah.
So you got to give me something.
Proud of my Southern
There's something else that we don't know about you.
I don't know. That's hard. I did. I said I played the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay.
I played the piano, and I mean, I can hear perfect pitch, if that's worth anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't sing it, but I can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm actually very good at singing, on pitch, but I can't do it a cappella.
Oh, okay.
Acapella. I have to have the music with me.
All right. Nice. So everybody's got a little bit of music in there.
Yeah.
So
We should start a music
That's
channel.
actually, I can tie back to another question. My husband and I, the reason why we actually got together is because we were both in the high school choir.
Oh,
We sang,
okay.
And we also sang forever in our church choir too. So music was part of us too. So yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. What is the one nail tool that you could not live without?
Like a tool, like a nail file?
Yeah, exactly. Or like an orange stick, or
for me,
like a file,
it's a nail file.
A nail file.
Because my nails, I complain about this all the time, and I know I should be grateful for my nail shape, because I don't know.
Yes.
But my nails are my nail bed is very long and very narrow, and I keep my nails very short, because when they get long, they look like rectangles, and so I file them every day.
Nails so bad.
That's why I said I should.
Yeah, don't complain, because you've perfect
the
nails.
grass is always greener.
Right. That's true.
But
That's
I
true,
have to file my nails every day, otherwise they get too long.
Yeah.
If I go even 4 days, they just get crazy.
I hate it.
Other than that, I don't really use tools.
Okay. She's complaining because her nails grow so fast.
No, but because they're skinny, so they look like scraggly rectangles.
No, they don't look scraggly. So yeah. Anyway, that's.
The rest of yours are bonus questions. Do you have any more for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Describe your ideal day.
My ideal day?
Yep. If you could have any, what would your ideal day look like?
I don't know. That's a good one. I think I would want to do, it can be anywhere in the world. I can just make up my ideal day.
Yeah.
I think I would love to just
wake up on the
with
French Riviera
with my whole family in Italy.
Okay.
And just spend the whole day sightseeing.
Okay, so sightseeing.
Eating Italian food.
Yeah.
And just taking in all the art.
Yes. Okay. So you'd be doing something.
Perfect. Oh yeah, I would be with my family, and I would be.
So you wouldn't be under your covers binge watching Netflix.
No, because that's a normal day.
That's a normal day.
Except replace it with YouTube or
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly. Okay, so I have one more.
Okay,
and
go ahead and ask, and then I'll do all the bonus questions.
No pressure.
Okay.
Top 3 nail polish brands.
Brands?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So KB Shimmer.
KB Shimmer. Okay.
At the moment, did you want indies or just in
general? In general.
So definitely KB Shimmer.
Okay.
Because that's old school favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe not at the moment, it's kind of taking a back burner, but it's always got my heart.
Right.
At the moment, Glam Polish is really creeping up as a favorite.
Wow. Okay.
And Island P is really sneaking up as a favorite.
I will say that Island P has upped their game.
They have
the last few
up on you.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. I mean, in the very beginning of my nail polish adventure, I bought a lot of theirs, and then I just kind of strayed away from them, especially when a lot of the ultra metallics kind of tarnished.
That was me.
And now it seems now I'm they've caught my attention again too. So yeah.
Wow.
You have anything to add about that, Jacqueline? What's wrong with you?
No, I don't. I got nothing.
All right, what do you got for us?
Okay, so I have 5 questions from Barb.
Oh, okay.
And then I have 3 questions from Carolina from
Okay.
Gotta Love Polish.
All right.
Okay, so the first one is for Krista. She wants to know, do you de-stash and how do you thin out your collection?
No, and she should.
Exactly. I already knew
I'm
the
gonna
answer
answer
to
I didn't even get to say anything. Wow. But she sadly answered
know
it
that I'm
correctly.
right.
Yes, exactly.
Try to thin out your collection.
No, she loves them all too much. She can't part with her babies.
They're her babies,
That's not true.
yeah.
I give away polish. I just gave you one, right?
Yes,
Yeah, so I
she
do.
did.
That doesn't count
I
as a
do.
She did.
de-stash.
And I've given you other ones, and I've given Bart
You
some,
haven't
so
given me any. You gave me
Yeah,
one.
I was
One.
giving you polish. Yes.
One, and you let me borrow the others. You've only given me one. You should de-stash over this way.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily de-stash.
Nope.
She tries.
No.
Or she
No.
gives to friends. That's
Yes.
what I love to do too.
Yes,
I just
do.
swap.
I just give them away.
friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is for Jacqueline. What is your favorite product to make, and what is your best-selling product?
Oh, that's. I know. I could answer this. That's sad that I can answer things that. Yeah, and you answer mine.
Yep. Well, we know each other
Yeah,
pretty well.
yeah.
So, my best-selling product is by far the heel
Heel
stick.
stick. Yeah.
Okay.
And my favorite thing to make is nail polish.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
That's why I put up
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
you.
With all
love
of my
you.
hauls that she can't stand to sit through. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is definitely my favorite product
Yeah.
to make because it's so creative and
Create-
fun.
yeah, creative
Like
outlet.
once I
Yeah.
make a product, I have a recipe, it's done,
Yeah.
and I can't change it up. But
Right,
nail polish is infinity.
Yeah,
The
there's
creativity.
All different ways you can tweak it
so
or
true.
Right. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nail polish is definitely
Yeah.
my love, and
Yeah.
it's probably the
And
last product.
Thanks to me.
Well, no, I was making it before that, but
But I introduced you to like the
You did.
indie stuff.
you
like,
did introduce
yeah.
me into the indie.
Yeah,
You opened up
you
a
were
whole
making
new
it
world.
before me, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the last product that I added to my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we bring in new products every now and then,
Right,
but
yeah.
like as a whole, like when I was starting, it was like body products and
Yeah.
then nail polish, and now I
Yeah.
just do
Yeah.
a couple little new things every now and then, but mostly the nail polish is
Your
it's
favorite.
my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. This is for both of you.
Okay.
How long have you been friends, and what's your favorite thing about each other? I like that.
We've been friends since I met you walking Sawyer.
I know, and it's not
Dom
been
was
that
a
long.
Senior.
So 2018.
See, I remember Dom was a senior.
Okay, yeah, 20, yeah, it was 2018. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
2018.
So that's not that long.
4 years.
4 years. It's only been.
Seems like it's been forever.
It does seem like it's been forever. I know. Yeah. It's funny because we live really close to each other, but we both I've always wanted to have like a friend that lived near me, and I never
Yeah.
had one. And I actually didn't even know, she's only a few houses down from me, but
Oh yeah,
we didn't
know each other
even
for
know.
several years.
We didn't even know that
Oh.
we were even
Yeah.
here. And so, when we finally figured out that, we were near each other, that it was like instant,
Right, and then
like,
we
we
started
were-
walking every day.
yeah. And then hashing out like nail polish and your business and
Yep.
how can we,
Yeah.
So,
And
so
what's
yeah.
your favorite thing about each other?
That you pushed me out of my comfort zone.
Oh,
Okay.
and I would say my
Like
favorite
that.
thing about you is your humongous giving heart. Yeah. Jacqueline came into my life at a time when I absolutely needed somebody, when I was really sick.
Yeah.
And she was just like, she just dropped everything, was like, I'll take care of the dog, like, don't worry. And so, and I don't know because we don't have family close, so
Yeah.
her being there was, and the fact that she had really just met me, so I'm like,
Yeah.
here I am, this needy person.
Yeah.
And
she
just
took you in.
and she absolutely did. So
Well, and to expand on what I said about you pushing me out of my comfort zone, you're sassy and girly and everything I'm not.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
odd that it works so well
You
for us
complement
to
each
be
other.
Exactly.
such good friends.
Yes.
But like
Yes.
when we shop together, people think we're sisters.
Yeah.
Aw.
Actually, people laugh at us when we shop together.
Because
Yeah.
we're just so funny
Bantering.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last one. Oh no, there's 2 more from Barb. This one's
Okay.
for Jacqueline. What's your favorite polish you've ever created?
Ooh. That's hard.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Do you think you know which
Yeah.
one it is?
Hero.
Oh yeah, Hero.
Yeah.
It's
It would
Hero.
have to be Hero.
It was
Yeah.
after my sweet puppy.
See?
Yeah.
See, you did
I know.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Hero.
Yeah, it would have to be Hero.
It's
yeah.
hard to be put on the spot. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's
We gotta
Hero.
figure all those
I
things,
love
so-
Hero. I have
Tribute
that.
to my baby,
Yeah.
my sweet boy.
We're all major dog people.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And the last one is for Krista
Okay.
from Barb. This is kind of like the question I asked. Rough guesstimate how many polishes are in your collection? Not just untried, but polishes.
I think that I should count them.
I honestly,
Several years ago, you were approaching 1,000. So
I was going to say, I know it's got to be well over,
It's
2,000. You think
Yeah,
2,000? I mean,
I
maybe.
think it's 2,000.
Yeah.
I think it's 2,000.
Yeah. I don't know. At one point I tried. I started like I was.
You were darn close to
and
1,000.
I was actually and then
But that was a couple years ago.
It
and
was.
You haven't destashed, so it's probably 2,000.
All right, the last 3 are from Carolina.
Okay.
How did you get into nail polish?
Is that for me? Okay, go
For both
on.
of
Obviously,
you,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, how did I get into? Okay, this is actually an interesting story. I was researching. So Revlon came out with their like their color stay nail polish. You know, like those like, and I really wanted to know. I mean, I was into nail polish anyway because I was a girly girl. I liked, wearing, But I was, how I like really like got into like loving nail polish was I was researching like how well, because it was supposed to last up to 2 weeks and I wanted to know like, okay, is this true? Really and then so I started looking on YouTube to see like people's reviews.
Okay, yeah.
And then that is when I stumbled into the rabbit hole of indie polishes and it was all over after that. It was like, and then it was really, and the irony of that is, I was researching, trying to figure out how to make my nail polish last as long as possible, and ended up into the rabbit hole of now I want to change my polish every day. So it doesn't even matter anymore. So but
And to answer that, I got into nail polish because I have this lovely granddaughter who is 1,000% girly, like Krista. She could be Krista's daughter. And I wanted to make a safe product for her.
Okay.
So that's why I started making it.
Yeah.
It's for her.
But you never really were into nail polish before that. You never really wore a lot of polish.
True confession, before that, I had one color.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched the video that you guys did several years ago.
One
you had
color.
like a top coat.
It was like a ridge filler or something, right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
No, I had more by the time we filmed that. I had like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
like
true.
I literally had one color that I wore on my toes, and I just bought the same color.
What color was it?
It's like a flesh tone. Like
I was gonna say
It's one of those colors that you don't even like
like a
now.
bronze.
The one that you make fun of me all like, oh, that's boring.
A little more bronzy than that, though. Like the darker, neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's true.
Okay.
So you repurchased a polish, which she had backups of it. Okay, whatever. Okay.
What is the first brand you fell in love with and started collecting?
That's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The glam polish.
Glam polish?
Yeah, I would say it was glam polish for sure.
For me, it was definitely KB Shimmer.
Yeah, it's funny because this is what tells you like how new I was to it. I did buy KB Shimmer early on when I discovered but I was not very good at, how they always say like polishes can be like for new people or like user friendly.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know how to polish like glitter with all the glitter in it, and so I remember I bought KB Shimmer polish and it chipped off right away because I didn't know how to seal it in.
Base coat and top coat.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like I wasn't really sure, and so I would kind of it's just a bad polish. Well, now I know it wasn't a bad polish; it was a bad polisher. Yeah, exactly. So, but I don't know why with glam polish. I think it's because most of the flakies and stuff it was easier.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit more user friendly for somebody who was new to like indie polishes. So that's why.
Yeah.
But now I love KB Shimmer polishes. So yeah.
And then last question is, do you remember the first polish that made you love nail polish?
Gosh,
I know what it is for me actually.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The one that you did on my hands for the conference that when I left.
Oh, that's right, the
I don't
Emily
know what it
Damali.
was.
Yeah, it's Emily Damali. It was a hollow. It was a linear hollow. Gosh, what was the name? I can't remember what the name is. I used to know the name of it by heart, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
that one was really pretty.
She was going away to a conference, and
she's like, "Let me do your nails."
And then I gave her the bottle to take with her in case it like chipped or something along the way, and she took it, and so that really.
The funniest part about the whole thing is that somebody that I didn't know approached me and said, "Oh my gosh, I can tell you're such a girly girl," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm not." My girly girl friend got a hold of me.
Exactly. I would say the ones that really got me into like wanting to like collect a ton of polish were the Color Club hollows.
Okay.
That's when I was like, oh, I really like this is so fun, and so that really tipped me off into wanting to really collect polish and have all of them. So
I think that was all the questions.
Oh, good.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yes, thank you guys so much for coming on my channel.
Thanks
I'm going to
for having
link
us.
their video down below. Make sure you go watch it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
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 And then... Hey, everyone, back to my channel.
All right. Start
I told you that's what I had. Welcome.
This is gonna be a long day.
I'm just gonna say welcome back instead of welcome back to my channel.